Bitcoin FAQs. Who founded Bitcoin? This is a Banksy situation, no one knows. The name used by the founder is Satoshi Nakamoto, but this is an alias for an individual or group rather than an actual person. The decision to remain anonymous supports the idea of Bitcoin not being owned by anyone. Satoshi Nakamoto coded the Bitcoin blockchain network, but then released it to the world, open source, to ensure no one person has control over Bitcoin. Where can I buy Bitcoin? In the tutorial and example above of how to buy Bitcoin, I choose to use Coinbase due to its simplicity and relative security. There are quite a few other Bitcoin exchanges which have lower fees but can be slightly more complex to use for newbies. If you are serious about buying Bitcoin beyond the realm of just understanding how it works, you can check out Coinbase Pro. Use your Coinbase account to log in first. Where can I sell Bitcoin? You can usually sell Bitcoin at the same exchanges where you buy it, including Coinbase. Never sell directly to someone you don't know outside of an exchange, because if you send the BTC first they could easily disappear without paying you. What's the best Bitcoin wallet? Websites like Coinbase give you an online Bitcoin wallet, which is easy to use and fine to get you started. However, they still act as a mediator. So if you're serious about buying and using Bitcoin, you'll want to get your own BTC wallet that you control and sits on an offline USB stick. I opted for Ledger Nano OS, but you can see others here. Once installed, I simply sent Bitcoin from my Coinbase wallet to my new Ledger wallet. Can I invest in Bitcoin without owning any? There are options to invest in Bitcoin through exchange-traded portfolios. These simply track the price of Bitcoin so you don't need to worry about securing your wallet. I personally own Bitcoin and also invest a small amount via the online trading platform eToro. We have a great eToro review and reported about a student who's had success with cryptocurrencies using the platform. Disclaimer: cryptocurrencies can fluctuate widely in prices and are not appropriate for all investors. Trading cryptocurrencies is not supervised by any EU regulatory framework. This guide on buying Bitcoin is not investment advice. You should consider whether you can afford to take the high risk of losing your money. Is Bitcoin a scam? Bitcoin is not a scam, it is a legitimate new financial technology already being used by millions of people around the world. That's not to say there aren't scams linked with Bitcoin. Many people let greed get the better of their judgment, don't do their research and see buying Bitcoin as a get-rich-quick scheme. Scammers may advertise fake Bitcoin wallets or exchanges on social media to cash in on the hype and confusion. Always do your research, as I have for this tutorial, and never part with money or personal details unless you are 100% confident. How is Bitcoin different to PayPal? Whilst PayPal can be seen as a digital transfer of money, it's not playing the role of a currency. They also still act like a bank by mediating payments, with all the transactions centralized and controlled by one company. Lastly, PayPal transactions aren't encrypted to the same level as Bitcoin, so overall PayPal is more vulnerable to being targeted by hackers.